Hey everyone, my name is Angie Lee. Today is another Tech Tuesday where I walk you through some of my findings, share any information I can about user experience, being a woman in tech, and walk you through some of the fun projects that I'm working on. This week is a little bit different. I just wanted to turn the camera on and kind of go along with some of my projects. I'm not going to be in the office all next week. I'll actually be packing up and leaving Saturday to Saturday for a trip. So that's going to be really fun. I just got a puppy, so that's been really crazy. If you saw in the last video, he kept barking and being really silly. So I feel like every time I sit down to film, it's when he really wants to play and is really hyper. So I haven't been lucky in that aspect. Also, you know, we didn't wake up with the best news. The world is in a really terrible state of events these days. So I just felt like I might as well turn on the camera and have you follow along with some of the projects that I'll be working on. So I have my screen on and I'm just going to have you follow me along for a few things and how I'm going to move them forward. Okay, so let's just get started then. So let's see. I've got to get my screen share going. Video full screen. I'm going to share it as a file. Okay. So typically when I start my day, I look over at my matrix and then I pick a few items. These are things that aren't really related to housework or housekeeping things. There are three major things that are items, three major tasks that will push my projects forward. So I've already done that. You're familiar with my matrix over there, so let's see. I've written that down over in my planner, so let's go ahead and take a look here. So I had an important call and I already did that, so that was the number one thing, so I can check that off on my list. And then one other thing is to do some Nashville Creatives planning. So Nashville Creatives is an effort, a community project and site that I've launched in July, and I actually have a piece of mail that I need to look at. Let's see, where is this? Oh, here it is. I was listening to this minimalist podcast talking about how she also, as a mother working from home and full-time YouTuber as well, she has also switched from going to time clocking, like calendar blocking, and saying that at this hour you're going to do this. As a mother, she really wanted that flexibility. And for me too, I'm not a mom, but I really do enjoy this new process where I'm focusing on getting some main tasks out of the way versus looking at the calendar. Because I could sit and say I'm going to block out an hour for email and each day, let's say, and end up not even addressing those emails that I really needed to. I'll just be looking at that for an hour. Alright, got some official mail from LegalZoom. Let's see what business I can attend to. Freelancing is sort of a newer to a lot of people. So in order to say that your business is making income, you officially have to file. And the easiest way to freelance is to file as a sole proprietorship. So if you're going to be freelancing on the side, then that's what I would recommend that you do. Okay, cool. So it says, dear valued customer, encloses the official copy of your document filed with a government filing agency. It should be stored in a safe and secure location. You'll also receive a final package from LegalZoom that has all the documents and instructions needed for your new business. If you've not received this yet, it should be arriving in 2 to 3 business days. If you have any questions with these documents, please contact support. So this whole process was about $180 or so, less than $200, to be an official business, meaning that I can apply for a business checking account, business banking account. I'll probably just open up something as a personal business. So that's something that I really need to move forward. But cool. So I've got a copy of this. And they also recommend that there's this is a copy of my application, but I have a business license that is supposed to be displayed, but I work from home, so I don't expect clients to be seeing that anytime. So what I'll need to do is I'm going to copy those documents in and then file them. I'm switching over from what I'd say is your traditional filing system, where you have those tabs, and trying to digitize a lot of this stuff. So let's see, where is that other document? What? Okay, so next. Looks like all that I have left is business, so I'm going to be, I've scanned in those documents, opened up my business mail, and now one of the things that I have been really procrastinating on is making a purchase for this class that I was talking about a couple weeks ago, her data method. So let's just go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go to herdatamethod.com. Okay, so I did one big step, which is just to purchase the class. And now let's see here. I am going to take the first lesson and then jump back on here and tell you what I think. Okay, I'm back. I just finished a couple of the first lessons from her data method so far. Really pumped, excited for the things that I'm going to learn. There's only 5 lessons out right now, so I kind of want to savor them and not just finish them up before, just for the purpose of this video. So I feel pretty accomplished in that aspect. Did some planning there, and then now what I need to do is check my work email to see if there are any updates for this new meetup that I'm organizing. So let's see here. Gmail. Whoops. Okay. So I was just about to say before I was interrupted that I am feeling pretty overwhelmed with this next step for National Creatives. So what I'm seeing here is in order to get this collaboration with the freelance creatives put together, there's a lot of setup involved. I have a few documents that I need to review. So it is also time for Russell's walk. So what I'm going to do is print all of these documents, and then we're going to head over to the park. He's being a little bit restless, so I'm going to go do that. As PDF. File, download as PDF. Great. Now, let's see here. I have one of those older generation iPads, but I can't deny how much easier it is to carry around documents. I have access to a lot of free magazines, ebooks that I can get, so I do enjoy it for that. So I can't wait till this can kick so I can get an iPad Pro. I'm waiting for this device and my MacBook to kick. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to just airdrop them to myself. Show in Finder. Cool! I got my documents. Let's see if they'll just all open up here. Perfect. Now we're going to go on our little walk. Okay. See you guys in a little bit. Russell! Russell, come on. Come on. So today I think is a pretty big accomplishment. I've hit some of the things that I have been putting off to the wayside for a while as far as the business. So now what I can do is set up a date just as a placeholder event with a time and reply to Saeed so he knows what I'm working on. And then I'll just edit this video and be good to go for the week. I'm sorry that this isn't extremely technical, but I hope that this has given you a look into the life of everyday life of what I've been working on, some of the things on how I'm getting projects moved forward. So referring back to my main three, I had a call earlier today. That meeting went well, and then been doing some planning, and I also am ready to move forward with the meetup organization, and I have also purchased and taken the first 2 classes for her data method. So I feel pretty good about that, and I will see you guys next week with another tech talk. Keep in mind that I will be away from the computer during the week of, let's see, the 9th, but I'll still go ahead and publish a video, and I'll be back to answer any questions or comments that you may have after that week. So thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate the new subscribers that have joined us in the past few months. I hope that you've been enjoying the series, and please let me know if you have ideas for new topics. Anywhere, you can message me, you can tweet me, or you can leave a comment down below. All right, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next time. Bye.